After reading this chapter of Mushoku Tensei, which finally came out, by the way, well, for me anyways, I did read the comic section, and someone did say it is very ironic between the meetings of Oyster, the Dragon God, and Bondigani, the Demon Lord. Very, very ironic. And when I thought about that, like, you are right indeed. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, manga readers, pay no mind to it. Webnovel readers, you know what I'm talking about here. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Bondigani is a character that's not going to have much appearance in the series, but his character itself has major importance, not just in the future of the series, but also in the deep past that caused a lot of things to stir up. In a way, he even caused the shape of that world to happen without him really noticing it. Probably doesn't even remember most of the things that he caused. They could create absolute history in that world. It's amazing. He's a very interesting character. In fact, he is someone that Rudy is going to come to really look up to and see as, like, part of the family and stuff. It's very, very good character. So, given the handicap Rudy was given, he was able to defeat Bondigani. But Bondigani, being immortal, was able to rejuvenate himself. But however, not all of him was there. The attack Stone Cannon Rudy did was so powerful that it actually knocked parts of Bondigani out of the country. So it's going to take him a while to truly go back to normal. So in the meantime, he's going to be typical, still powerful Bondigani. Of course, like how no one clapped for him, no one, the only person that was clapping was freaking Fist. Fist was clapping. You know how Genos was clapping for Saitama in One Punch Man Season 2? Just clapping for him. That's adorable. And it's one of the things I do like about Mushoku Tensei is how little things, seeds are planted into the story, and they'll have major impacts on the story later on, whether the impacts are for better or for worse. The reason why I really like the story, the writer themselves think about what courses of action to take throughout. It's like they're writing down their own form of history, which I enjoy very much within the story. Characters Rudius meets, the actions they take, the decisions they make, all that stuff comes to play into effect later on down the road. We're seeing some of it even now, for crying out loud, as in a way, That being said, we also get to see some talk with Nina Farian, who is daughter of the Sword God, by the way, and how she even had a handicap as well. And she still lost. Now she realizes the threat that, well, not the threat, but the measurement of what Eris sees in Rudy is how Eris wishes to catch up to. Eris is strong in her own way, offensive sword attacks, but not to keep up with Rudy's strategy. She needs to be stronger. She needs to be faster. So that's the reason why she's training so much. She is strong definitely in her own way, but not able to catch up to Rudy's standards when it comes to taking on big things. I remember when Gathling told her when she was little that Rudius will have a major role to play within the world. So she needs to do what she can to protect Rudius, but she can't do that with her current strength. She needs to have strength where she is not relying on Rudius, but Rudius is relying on him. Or they rely on each other, if you know what I'm saying. Of course, there's Ise come along, and then you see Cliff. But boy, Cliff. See, Cliff is brained out. Cliff doesn't even know where he is right now. Damn, my boy. He get it so much that he don't want no more. He don't want no more. Cliff. He's like a ragdoll, man. Ise rained him out, man. She, poor Cliff, man. Damn. Oh god, man. See, a lot of us people beg. Oh man, I wish I can get like that. No, you don't. Cliff looking at you like you don't want none of this. You can't have none of this. Over from my magic, you be dead. No one can handle a woman like Ise, man. Anyways, as you can see, she also talked about Bondigani as well, saying what a good person he is. All these people who live for hundreds to thousands of years, seem to have that kind of personality. But like I said before, the importance of Bondigani. And even there's even some interesting things about Elenise too, which will come into play later on, but I don't want to tell you guys right now. Now, other than that, as Nina Farian went on, some people were mentioning the woman with the cloth over her head who plays the songs. Yes, she is a manga original character. What is her importance? What is her purpose? Besides telling the songs and meeting all the important characters, I really don't know. She's even in the series of Roxy Gets Serious, and she seems to know who Roxy is. So, and Roxy seems to know her. But what is her purpose? I don't know. I am curious myself on what point she has such a story. It's another reason why I really enjoy the manga as well as the light novels. And that's the thing I say is just because you read the novels doesn't mean you should not read the manga. Is when I'm reading it, the manga really has its own, it brings its own flavor and stuff. And I know I'm repeating myself, but I like to say it again. The Mushoku Tensei manga does something that most manga that are based off of light novels don't do. When a manga is based off a light novel, most of the times they take things out and they rush things. And some people leave unsatisfied or say, hey, it was darker than this and stuff like that. But Shoko Tensei does take things out, and they do sometimes rush things up as well. But at the same time, they also add in extra content that was not within the novel itself, which are all kind of into place. So it's very good that they have that kind of connection. So yeah, if you want to read the manga and the light novels, it's best that you do. And that's what we're going to end for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Can't wait for next month. And of course, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.